ladies and gentlemen, today is book haul time! Woo! So there are actually several days left in the month of June, but I'm hoping that this will inspire me not to acquire or buy any more books this month, but we will have to wait until the end of July to see how that goes. But let's get started. The very first book that I received in the month of June, I actually purchased at the end of May after hearing lots of raving about it by my friend Ashley from Said the Story. If you follow Ashley anywhere on the internet, you probably already know what this book is. It is Unspoken by Sarah Reese Brennan. I purchased this through Better World Books and it was very cheap, so I'm kind of okay with it not having that beautiful dust jacket. To my understanding, this is a young adult paranormal mystery novel centered around a main character who has always had an imaginary friend. In this small town that she lives in, it's just a cute, quirky part of her personality, but it does make her not quite fit in with everyone else, but it's never really been a problem before, until the Lindbergh family returns to her sleepy town. Ooh, mysterious. Actually, this book isn't really something I would normally pick up, but I just couldn't resist after hearing how much Ashley raved about it, and I've heard that the dialogue is really witty and funny, so I'm looking forward to getting to that soon. The second book that I received in the month of June might be the most exciting book in this haul, and it is An Arc of Landline by Rainbow Rowell. The aforementioned lovely best person actually sent this to me after she acquired it at BookCon. I had casually mentioned to her if she saw it at BookCon, if she could get it and send it my way. And after seeing how chaotic BookCon was, I was not expecting her to pick this up at all, but she did. She sent it to me. Thank you so much, Ashley. I still am so happy and excited about this book. You've probably heard about this book quite a bit recently, but it is an adult romance novel, but with a little bit of a sci-fi twist. It is centered around a marriage that is falling apart. And for work-related reasons, the wife decides to stay back in their hometown during the Christmas holidays, and her husband packs up the kids and goes to see his family in the Midwest. While away, she tries to contact her husband, but to no avail, so she pulls out an old landline phone and calls him up at his parents' house. And when someone finally picks up, it is her husband from the past, from before they got married. This book, from the moment I heard about it, sounded right up my alley. It has timey-wimey stuff, romance, and Rainbow Rowell's writing. So I am again so grateful that Ashley sent this to me, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I think that it releases on July 8th, which isn't too far away for everybody, so don't be too sad. The next 6 books I found super cheap at my local secondhand store. For all 6 of these books, I only paid $1.50, of course in American dollars. And they are books 2 through 7 of the Anne of Green Gables series, which consists of Anne of Avonlea, Anne of the Island, Anne of Windy Poplars, Anne's House of Dreams, Anne of Ingleside, and Rainbow Valley. I read the first book about the lovely orphan Anne at the beginning of this year, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And while I know that I'm not going to be able to delve into this series anytime soon, I am so glad to own the rest of the series, plus $1.50 for all of them. The next book I received for free from my university because it is the upcoming common book. It is Little Princes by Connor Grennan. This is nonfiction. In his late 20s, Grennan decided to take a trip around the world. His trip began with a 3-month volunteering stint at a Nepalese orphanage. Soon after arriving there, he found out that these children were not orphans at all, but children who had been taken from their families by traffickers who had falsely promised the families to keep them safe during ongoing warfare. This book covers his journey in reuniting these children that he loved with their families. I'm really looking forward to this because I've heard nothing but great things about it, and the author is coming to speak at the university this fall. In fact, I'll probably be reading this very soon because depending on how I feel, I really want to focus on a lot of nonfiction in the month of July, so you may be seeing this again soon, hopefully. The next book I purchased from a seller on Amazon, and it is The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. If you saw my Month of Buddy Reads June TBR, you might remember me mentioning that I had indeed purchased this. It finally came in the month of June. It is the second book in the King Killer's Chronicles. I absolutely love this series, even though I'm not even halfway through the second book. If you haven't picked up the first book, The Name of the Wind, and you're looking for some well-written, pure, wonderful escapism, please pick it up. You will not regret it. And I was buddy reading this with Rincey from Rincey Reads and Christy from One Book More, but probably by the time you see this, they'll be finished, and hopefully I will be too. The last book that I got, and hopefully the last book that I acquire in the month of June, is Special Topics in Calamity Physics by Marisha Pessl. I was first introduced to this book and this beautiful edition by Chelsea from Chelsea in a Book. It has been on my wish list for quite some time, so I just buckled down and bought it used from abesbooks.com. I was hoping to get the mass market edition, but this one is just as beautiful. It has a little bit of, like, I think water damage, but it was super cheap, so I don't mind. If I'm not mistaken, it is a murder mystery structured around a syllabus to an advanced literature course. And I'm always really intrigued by like the postmodern, interesting structures of books, so I think this is promising. I have read Marisha Pessl's second book, Night Film, and I did enjoy it. I didn't love it, but I did enjoy it, so I'm really looking forward to this, and hopefully it's even better than Night Film. It also seems to have a Secret History-esque feel. So, fingers crossed, those will be all of the books that I acquire in the month of June. But I do know that I have two very exciting and anticipated books coming in July, and you'll just have to stick around and see what they are. So as always, please feel free to leave your thoughts on any of the books that I mentioned here today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a new video.